Hello and welcome back to Astoria County. I'm Doc Fuber and welcome back to the channel. So we are starting with this massive traffic jam at the exit of this highway, which I am adoring. It's crazy beautiful to look at how those cars are struggling to get to the destinations where they're going to. Yeah, this episode isn't starting as I expected, because I expected to start with a time lapse where I could destroy this beautiful trench with a couple of gravity or stains, but the problem is these things don't stick to these walls. I tried everything, and sadly, it's not working. And I'm really sad about that. I would love to have this stainy walls here. Maybe with this stain. But it's this game still has its limitations, so I guess we have to deal with it and accept how it looks. So yeah, it will be sterile for, I think, coming time before we get other mods that could well make or have the ability for us to put some stains on these walls. Okay, but today's episode is not everything about walls. By building this super duper high-rise, beautiful neighborhood called Downtown, I missed one thing that were added inside a game right now. So we will be building education. We will be building a new elementary school and urban high school. So somewhere next to the downtown, not directly here. I don't want to destroy what we created already, but I want to put these two buildings somewhere where we can actually fit them and where we could actually fit. So, but they should be really close to the downtown area. So that's the plan for today. And we will be adding another services, what we didn't add before. So like welfare and other stuff. We will see. We will see what we have in our disposal. So for the school, elementary school, I am thinking, why not we just destroy this neighborhood just a little bit and make it more high density, so we can have this nice gradual step down of a building in this direction. So I am thinking by starting with this area here, and this fog lane, maybe also we can delete that, and you guys go also. We don't need you. I'm gonna hit pause, of course, because they're gonna build up. I don't want to see that. Not yet. Not right now. So we have this, and let me see. The grid is doing this kind of a thing. Like this. Okay. What if we will add a key and then delete a key? Oh, then we can have another thing. Okay, yes, I understand. Now we have destroyed this part of it. Okay, maybe we will stick with this in this time. Okay, let me just grab a urban elementary school. How big is it? It's actually very big, but we will put it here. And how many students there? Well, 1,500. That's crazy. And I want to select operating districts. So we have Concord Hill, of course, Emerson, and Astoria City. And I think that's, well, we can add Pier And I think that's about it, because Emerson School can serve the Cedar Park and Millway. All the story, yeah. Okay, we will put it also here. So this school will be only serving those districts. And I think we will be expanding as needed. Definitely gonna upgrade those floors. And courtyard playground. I think courtyard playground we can actually add right away. So the children will have a space to play with. Just play where? Here I want to have mixed housing as well as here. So we have nice area to, you know, to really have this feeling wall-to-wall building, or what I'm talking about, so that we really have to have this wall-to-wall big city feeling here in this area. And what about else? I think it should be also cool to have a invisible path, so maybe our pupils can just enter just without, without going to the main yard. Okay, I'll just add this here. And what else I want to add is, of course, this parking lot, because how is American school without a parking? We're gonna definitely need that. And we're gonna just connect this like this. And not forget terraforming. And well, we have the brush size that is definitely too big. So I'm gonna just terraform just a little bit so we have some kind of a parking space here. Well, maybe I just gonna go down. So yeah, this works much better in my opinion. Okay, so now let's just add a pavement surface, and let's start by adding these. So we have this also pathway. Let's not forget that. And let's just connect here right away. And with this, of course, we can also try to add this pathway here. We have a tile surface here, so we can mimic. I think this is the one. Let me just try. No, that's not the one. This is the one. Okay. I just go all the way with this right one. And let's go 90 degrees. Maybe like this, and just connect there. Oops. Shoot, I almost destroyed everything. Okay. So we have this kind of a hill here, but it doesn't matter. We delete those, and let's just grab a level terrain tool and make it flat. So this is also already looking much better. So let's just hit play and see what it will grow. I already see that it's working fine, and I'm quite happy with it. So let's just add a couple of oak trees just to hide the ugliness. Oh, what is happening? No, we don't want to do that. We just want to have like this. I like the color of oak tree. And of course, do not forget some evergreens, because we are building Pacific Northwest City. So it adds a lot of detail here. So yeah, let's just spend some time, and we will see what will grow here and how it will turn out. So would you look at that? It really fits the theme here. Looks crazy good, this cool between all those buildings. I really like how this turned out. Beautiful. And this pathway really looking great at this area here. I just want to hide this ugliness with a couple of those trees here. So we have really cozy feeling in this area here. And a lot of people, they're leaving this area. Those buildings we destroyed before just left a couple of people, or almost all of the people here standing. But I installed the mod, which is called Bye Homelessness, or Bye Homeless. So it really helps a lot with the situation when all those guys from destroyed buildings just standing on the pathway here and just doing nothing basically. So yeah, that fixes that problem. Okay, so we built a urban elementary school and it's looking very nice. So now it's time, in my opinion, to start building or planning where to build a downtown high school. So first things first, I want to check how big is this asset. An urban high school asset is quite biggie, and let me think, maybe if I would just put it right here, or right here actually, we could have a nice area here. Of course, this building is fitting quite right here, but I think this central location next to the park and the parking should be a great location for a school. So let me just quickly delete all of these buildings. Oops. Bum. And no zoning. And just grab a school and Anarchy on. One more time. Perfect. Look at this. It even has a parking lot behind it. It's crazy beautiful asset. And I want to actually expand this. So I think I will expand this and join these surfaces, as I want to have this nice feeling that it clips perfectly with other surfaces. So like this even. Yep. Looking great. And now we can actually search for parking and normal. We even can add more parking now to this area. I don't know if it will work or not, but even if it's not gonna be working, it still should look very fine in my opinion. So we have this double parking here. And we even have this what we can call a yard, or area we could use as some kind of a nice park. Where is it? Line tool and net lanes and hedge low. We will add low hedge here and back there. And we can add now trees, so just a couple of big oak trees, like the older ones, and maybe some couple of pines. Yep, maybe just too many pines, and just one pine. Okay, now it looks better. Yeah, so we can hit play again, and we will select operating districts again. So this is Historic Old Town, Concord Hill, maybe even Sunset Springs this time. Of course, Old Port. I want to select Pier and Emerson at this time. And we will see how many students will be accommodating here. Now it's 33, and this one already is at full capacity only in these 3 neighborhoods. So I think it's time to do some upgrades and spend some money on education and add another 500 places for students to learn. And it will be filling really fast, in my opinion. And we're still, by the way, making quite a nice amount of cash by losing people. So this one is filling not so fast, so we just leave it as it is. But first I want to just name it Astoria Downtown High School. Yeah, Astoria Downtown High School. And what an asset it is. Look at this. Of course, next to the helicopter launch pad, it's probably not the best location to learn, but I really enjoyed how this turns out. And this area, all area, like, looks so actually complete right now. I don't know if it's a good word or not, but yeah. Well, those ambulances are really, really loud. But yeah, this is school assets I want to put here. We're gonna see how this helps our city. And now I want to move, oops, sorry for that. I want to move towards the Ravenwood. And in Ravenwood, we have this elementary school, which is almost at full capacity. But instead of it, I really want to try and build this small elementary school. In small elementary school, we can also actually make this at this capacity and make it more beautiful. And I don't really like how this turns out or turned out last time we built it. So yeah, just delete everything and start again. Sometimes you have to do this. There's no other way around sometimes. Okay. Please don't be mad at me. Please don't be mad at me. I think I know what I'm doing. Not quite sure, but yeah, I think it will look really, really beautiful. So let me just, first things first, I want to make this road a 2-lane normal road and just upgrade it like this, and like that. Okay? And here, no, I don't want to upgrade like that. I just want to delete it for good. So let me just grab an alleyway. And we're going to extend this alleyway here. And 2-lane road, we're going to do like this. And we're going to place a beautiful medium roundabout like this. Bada boom. It looks kind of funny. If I upgrade this to this road, oh, I need to upgrade. Okay, whatever. Okay, not whatever. We have to do this perfectly. So what if I just make it small one? This time this looks better, in my opinion, and quite interesting actually. So we have this high lane. And a high lane, of course, I don't want that looking like this. So I just gonna, maybe I should have a 2-lane road. I probably should have 2-lane road. So at this point, you know, and I'm gonna delete that. I'm gonna just stick with 90-degree angle and zone grid. So this, and it goes like this. You know, it goes just straight for a couple of blocks. And now let's just grab a small elementary school. It's not so small. I thought it would be smaller. But we have this. And we're gonna select operating districts. As we already have this school there, almost at full capacity. We can actually select operating districts like Ravenwood and Bedford Hills. And we need, of course, before doing that, I could check this. We need, of course, just select this area here. So I'm gonna loosely make a couple of districts here, and this should be one district. Victoria Heights. Okay, maybe we can change the name later on in the game. And this will be a Bedford Downs. Okay, Heights and Downs. Funny naming. And this will be just loosely based Briarwood Springs. Okay, so let me just select operating districts, Bedford Downs, Briarwood, and Victoria Heights. So these districts will be served by this elementary school. And I think that's a great decision to have that. So now I want to expand this road here, maybe this one here, and let's just see what do we have here. We have upgrades, gymnasium and extension wing. Gymnasium, I think it's a must, so the pupils can really attend some sports and be fit. Not be fat. So we are providing this option for children who likes to move, and not usual suspects in American schools probably, but you know, it's nice to have an option here. So I think it looks amazing. And how much classes? Oh well, 100 we can actually add. So let's just put one here. All right, and in the middle of this, of course, we should have parking. Without a parking, there's no other way around. This one is not so big. Well, maybe just put one here. And now move this area or this building here and put another parking next to it like this. Boom. Look how this turns out. And now, do you see that? I downloaded a mod which is called a repaint mod. So we can actually choose colors of our buildings, and I really want to have a color which resembles a, you know, the wood or greenery of these forests. So I think, let me think, just maybe a little bit. This color should do fine. And I'm gonna copy that. I'm gonna paste it here. And this building will be the same. Gonna be paste here. Look at this. Now we change the color of our building, and we can do almost in every building. Now look at the roof. We're gonna change probably the color of the roof to a more, maybe red, or maybe more like a orange-ish. Like some like this. Look at this. How does it fit theme? Well, I don't want to have green with blue. Well, it does not quite all right, but well, this is in Asia. It's really popular. I really want to have this color, maybe. Yeah. Can have, of course, bright, but I want to have darker one, and not so, maybe a little bit darker like this. Look, how cool is this? And we can also change colors of our roof. So Yeah, green with like this clay tile roof. I think it does look actually really, really good. And I really enjoyed how it looks. So yeah, I think we're gonna stick with it. So I'm gonna move this a little bit backwards. And I think that's about it of the detailing. Want to move this a little bit backwards. Maybe add another parking. Can we do that? Tiny parking lot. Just one here. Just enough for the teachers to come and park here. And we can even add some, well, basketball court. Why not? A couple of them here. So the citizens or residents of this neighborhood also can come and just chill out. So I think it's a great idea. You tell me in the comments. Yeah, of course, we're gonna need to add a couple of trees here and there. Just, just to add for this vibe. Okay. A couple of those trees, maybe even some smaller ones. So because this school is still quite a new one, right? Here, maybe even some pines for this Pacific Northwest team. So like this. Even a couple up here. Yeah, I think I don't want to overdo it. And right now I already see the problem, so we're gonna deal with this problem immediately. And can I fix this? Wait a second. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, look, now it's much better. So, this is one school. Oh, sorry. And let's hit play and just see how many of students will be joining us in this district here. Already 36. So that's one of it. And I really like how this campus just turned out right now. It really looks like American school in my opinion. And I've never been in American school and probably never will be. But yeah, I really just, in general, like the vibe of this next to the hill and forest. I quite like this area. Would really love to be a teacher or a student in this kind of a school. So yeah, that's the school here. High school is really big, and I think it serves quite alright this whole area. So we won't gonna change that right now. So let's get back to our downtown and let's check. Wow, 2,000 students only in these neighborhoods. Crazy, crazy. Well, yeah, we have a lot of people who has children, and yeah, that's the thing. High schoolers, not so much. So I think we're doing quite right. Here, same story, full capacity. Yeah, that's crazy, crazy, crazy. A lot of people want to go to school in this district. Here, also not so much. Okay, so you get idea. So that's the schooling system. And I think for now, it's enough. We could add some small high school, maybe into Briarwood, but I don't think it's time right now. We're gonna place it a little bit later. College, yeah, college is also at full capacity basically. So, and this is also an expanded college already. So, yeah, we will be needing university sometime soon. But now, enough of that, enough of schooling. it's time to expand our other services. And by other services, I mean research. We could do that. We could do disaster control, but we don't have any disasters actually going in the city. I disable it. And administration, prison, Central Intelligence Bureau. Yeah, we have a lot of stuff to do, a lot of services. So let's just go into this development tab and just start looking what we are missing. Gas power plant, well, with electricity we're gonna deal later. Water treatment plant, we're gonna deal later with that. Well, we can now Health Research Institute unlock or Disease Control Center. Okay, we have a lot of points, actually enough points to do that, but I want to go to, I think, police and unlock welfare office, then city hall, then central bank, prison, we are definitely gonna need that, maybe even Central Intelligence Bureau. Here's Subway and A, not the time yet, not the time. Server farm, satellite uplink, not sure about that. And what else? Let's just Health Research Institute, unlock that. And disease control. Let's unlock that. Let's check how everything looks. So I want to start by adding administration to the city. It's about time we gotta do that. And we have, I think, some space. Not quite a lot, but I definitely thought about where we could put some stuff. So let's start by adding a administrative buildings and city hall, because what city is without city hall? Yeah, you already probably know where I want to put this building. I actually wanted to put it here, but I'm not sure if it's gonna fit here. Actually, the position, or I mean the location, is quite nice here next to this big highway, but I'm not quite sure. I really would love to put it somewhere here on this Crescent Street, very central location, but that means that we have to destroy this neighborhood. There's some people living in it, not a lot, but maybe we can compensate that by building another neighborhood or a couple of high rises in these blocks here. Decisions, and sometimes decisions are hard to make. Whatever. Hit pause, delete everything. Oops. Sorry guys, sorry that you need to go. Well, the city is every time is evolving and it's not gonna stop. A couple of guys here. Yeah. Very, very, very sorry about that. Okay. So let me just delete those trees, I mean. Okay, and just check before I build what our city is doing in terms of a height difference. If I check 200 meters, or 100 meters, I mean, we can actually make it quite flat area. All right, good. And now let's go and grab our beautiful, oops. Oh, look, there's something what we are missing. Geological Research Center. Okay. Kraken Radio Telescope. Oh, we can unlock that also. I'm gonna do that definitely. So, but first, City Hall. Wow, this building is huge. But I want to build it here. And of course, Anarchy. Bam! Look at this bad boy. And it even extends to Strawberry Street. But here we have magic of Anarchy. And we can delete all these unnecessary walls and things that we don't need, which are just destroying the view here, destroying the really beautiful street here. And we can, in just using mods, we can really unleash our creativity here. So I really enjoy these more mods of working. And look at that. I don't think we need even this thing here. Here we can just leave them as it is, but here we can really just delete everything. And I think it looks amazing already. Oh, those benches in the middle of the street, they are not going, of course, they are going. And those rocks in the middle of the street, of course, we don't need them. The problem is, as soon as we move something, those things will reappear just immediately. But at this time, we just can't leave them where they are. So, yeah, look at that. Look at this asset. It's crazy. And even we can make it more crazy. Hey, look at it. I need to destroy them everything from the start. Whatever. Let's just add everything. So we have Grand City Hall. And let me just delete it one more time. Everything again. Okay. Look. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Could we put some buildings here? I think we could. What if we just use this technique I saw by another player? Yes, it works like a charm. Yep, I think it's good enough. And we can place medium density buildings around here. And we will see how this turns out. And do not forget, I'm gonna delete everything here. Buildings. Pum. A little bit lag. And I think it should be time where we will be placing buildings that are custom. Should I play custom buildings? Yeah, probably I should. So let me see. I'm gonna open the filter and let's search for buildings and let's search for residential, and let's see, I want to have 4x4 and building level 3, level 4, medium buildings. How does it look? How this one look? How high residential buildings are looking? Low rent. North American. Well, these are a little bit too big. 3x3. 3x3 is actually quite alright. Low rent, we don't want to have low rent. We want to have high rent buildings. So let me just build a couple of them here. And this type of manner. like this, this, and we're gonna add a couple of them here, and we're gonna connect them, of course, with a small street or alley. So let me just connect them like this. Yep. And let me just move this a little bit. Move this one a little bit. Let's just move this one, and this one should be in this position. Okay, so we have that. And now let me just grab this area, and I don't like how this turns out. So I'm probably gonna go and make it like this color and just paste it on every building so it looks very similar, like this. Beautiful. So I think it's already time to hit play and see how this turns out. So in the meantime, I did some detailing a little bit on the roof so it doesn't look so sterile. I could add another things here on top of it, but I think these like run down stains add some really nice character to the building. So yeah, that's actually looking quite alright in my opinion. And we have these row houses that are already built here next to the city hall, and I think they look fantastic in this position. They will definitely be better later on in the game. And I really enjoy how this housing development turned out. These are quite modern buildings with concrete and large windows next to the downtown, overlooking our sunken highway and overlooking the port. So I think this is prime area to live. Well, despite the fact that it's next to the highway, but you have to, you have some pros and cons living in this city, especially in the downtown. Yeah, so I think I like how this turns out. So, but we are still making money even though we build a lot of stuff here, and services are really eating a lot of our money earned from the people. Well, but we have to keep moving, and we have also server farm. What it does, roads and banks for raw computing provides immense resources to handle network traffic and upgraded with fiber optic cables and advanced computers. Okay, what it do or what it does, I'm not quite sure. And what it upkeep 20,000 months. It's a little bit high price for that. Yeah. Let me just check what else do we have from the administration building. We have a central bank. We have low import and export profits. Welfare office helps less fortunate by increasing well-being in the surrounding neighborhood. How our well-being is looking? So happiness is, people are really happy here. Health coverage is good. Population, I think, is good. Workplace availability, we have a lot of workplaces here. Maybe we should put one welfare office here because this area are not the best. Residential sustainability, high crowd pollution, not quite sure. Land value is here low. And administration, that's what our service or citizen well-being is everywhere very good. Well, here not so much. but I think it's good. What if what we will win, sorry for my pronunciation, if we'll add a welfare office. I think we just only lose money. But it's a nice asset to have. We really have a lot of empty spaces here and there in the city. And this area is really, it's just a neighborhood, but looks quite fine in my opinion. And I don't want to destroy a lot of neighborhoods to put this one, or railroad tracks, the yard. So, I'm not so sure if I really want to put it here. And we already losing money. But I think, yeah, just for interest, let's just see how it will look on this area. And of course, every citizen now is really happy. Efficiency is quite low, but we have more jobs, which is fine. And we have a nice building in our city, which actually fits quite alright with those medium density buildings, red brick buildings here. And I think I really like how this turns out. I think we will keeping this building. Can we upgrade it even? No, we can't. But it stays with us. I think it stays with us. I think it's also a great position here for it. Yeah, let's just leave it here. Okay, the last service building I really was thinking to putting now in our city is this central bank. It's a massive asset. It's really massive, but it does look really, really, really good. And if we could just put it here, of course, it will be put on the hill. But I think it would really fit the theme here next to the downtown. On the hill, central bank, of course. Would be a great position here. Here on the Applegate neighborhood, not so much. Concord Hill, it's too big. We should delete this school, destroy the school. Emerson, it's just the size of a neighborhood basically. I think we're gonna place it here. But we at first need to do a terraforming. Without terraforming, it won't be looking great. So let me just add a nice area for our future central bank. Okay. And I want to... Okay, firstly, delete some of those trees here, so we see better. Yeah, like this. So, yep, we have that. And let's just have there. Okay. So, how big of a building we are talking about right here? It is among us. It is among us. These shops sadly would need to go. And let me just expand this whole area. So, like this. Okay. Well, we have quite a huge hill here. Let me try to place it one more time. Oh, it's still too big. Okay, but let's just place it. And wow. Wow. You guys need to go too. Sorry about that. Bomb. This is really, really big asset. Okay. But I like it. I like it. And we gonna have the soften tool. Yeah, so this one is built on a hill overlooking the city. and it does really look prominent in our downtown. Like financial institutions, central bank. I like how this looks. I like how it looks. It looks really, really great. Central bank in the middle of the downtown. Well, basically in the middle of the downtown. And we have to upscale this neighborhood. I mean, just it is not fitting anymore to have low density buildings around this neighborhood anymore. So I'm just gonna upscale this area just a little bit, so we have area for people to live. And yeah, we're gonna see what it will bring us here. So yeah, let me just do that really fast. So that's the city look we really want, I believe. Look how this turns out right now. Well, now this tram line actually makes sense, in my opinion, because we have this huge buildings full of people. Of course, we have also shops here, and it's looking amazing. We can even actually add some bigger shops next to this area here, and let's make it more nice, if that's even a word. So we can add just a couple of high density shopping areas here, so it will really put hit the team. And we have still not enough customers, or companies struggling with customers signs, and I don't think that's very terrible. But well, we're still having it, and I don't like how this turned out, so I'm probably gonna delete this area once more. Sorry about that. I forgot to just So now it's looking fine. We can leave this or that here and there, just for the, just for the looks. Okay, so we still have some empty spots in our city, and we have our crashing cars here and there. But yeah, and we are losing money again. That's a little bit bad, but we have nothing else actually what to do, I think, right now. I really want to just leave some couple of small trees and this open green space just for the cars to or passengers or people who are living here, just to admire this central bank right now. Our city is doing great, which it is not, but yeah, well, it is what it is. And what I want to really add, what I think we are really missing, is that lower-end housing options, especially somewhere along this area. So I really want to add a couple of lower-end housing options for our citizens to enjoy, especially near the highway. So we have some people who are not so rich, they can still live next to or close to the city. It's not so uncommon in the real world. So I want to add that into the equation. And of course this area is not so good because we have this telecom tower which is sending those signals here. Yeah. So I think before we lose more money, we should stop here with adding services. In the next episode, probably gonna continue. I'm thinking about editing a little bit the city or adding some density in those areas off camera just to have this better feeling of a downtown. But I'm quite happy with what we achieved now. We added some schools which are already full, and this is almost full, and other services, and it's looking great. The last service I want to add actually is taxi service. That's the one taxi depot which probably would make sense to have somewhere here next to the industrial area, and I'm thinking about adding one here. And we're gonna have some taxis driving in our city. We could even make this area a little bit dirty because, well, taxi depots are dirty, or should be dirty. So I'm gonna add some dirt all around here. So we have this nice feeling that not every area in our city is sterile, because some areas are really looking sterile in the city. And of course, I really love adding these small details here. Now, buildings probably should be adding some small decals, maybe here. Like this. It's clipping. Yep. And this. Look, it's already looking so nice. Oops. Sometimes it won't let me. But okay. Yeah, I just want to do it and put it here. Couple of them here and there. And here. I think this looks already very beautiful. And next to those containers, we can add some more. So it really adds to the environment. And what do we have here? Electric taxes? No, we don't have money for that yet. We're still losing a lot of cash. But do we have? A tax depot which could really help us a lot. Let me just see, just for the interest. Oh, we could add here one. Then we could add here, or this one. Okay, so yeah. Just for the test. And this area we could also place some buildings for, you know, for the just industrial. So they just build something. And maybe even one here. So we have this manufacturing power, and we are expanding even more. People are moving into the city. I'm really happy how this turns out, and these areas looking also very beautiful. And I think we're gonna just pick the color and just paste the color. Nope. Activates the color picker tool. Okay. And when we place this, oh, when we do like this, I don't know with this. Ah, I see. We can just, every building, we can make the same color. So it is built from the same developer. Look, I love how it turns out. Looking really great. I love this color picker mod. Just, you don't need to overdo it, of course. So, I think that's enough for today, guys. it's a slow-paced episode. I really wanted to add some services to our city, even some taxi depot and the central bank and city hall. I hope it will help city to grow, but now we are losing money again. Well, that's why I'm sad a little bit, but well, it's never mind. It's still will be recovering anytime soon, I think. And we also have some beautiful schools which help with our demands. So yeah. So I think that's the wrap. And yeah, as every time, if you are more than happy to watch my content and really enjoy it, do not forget to like and press the subscribe button. It really helps a lot and really motivates me to keep this thing going. And yeah, now I'm gonna shoot nice cinematics for you, and we're gonna see each other in the next episode. Bye bye.